Welcome to Little Sprout, a podcast for moms by moms.
We're your hosts, Sara and Mel, here to talk all things motherhood
and keeping it real.
We did it.
We did it. We're here.
Welcome, everyone.
Should we tell everyone how long it took us to actually set up the equipment?
Should we talk about every single day or just today?
So we've tried to hit record about 4 or 5 times before this, and we were always missing some little type of equipment. But right now it seems to be live.
I think so. Hopefully you all can hear us and see us.
Yeah, we'll go back and check. We'll go back, edit, and check. So episode 1 of Little Sprout Moms, we are aiming to do a weekly episode of this, and to just like really deep dive into mom life, momhood, and the chaos of it all. And we hope, what else? What else are we going to talk about?
I think just, the day-to-day life of being a mom, working full time, and the ups and the downs and everything in between.
The ups, downs, all arounds of having a toddler. I'm Mel, and I have a 11-year-old and a 1-year-old, 18-month-old. And it's just always an adventure every hour of the day.
No, it definitely is. I'm Sara, and I have an 18-month-old too, almost 18 months.
Yeah.
They're the same age. Her name is Jordan, and she is a little firecracker, and she has me on her toes.
She's the cutest thing ever.
I mean, so is Aviva.
Yeah. My girls are Aviva and Natalie. Aviva is the almost 18-month-old. Natalie is the 11-year-old. And Sara and I met on an app called Peanut 3 weeks, 4 weeks postpartum.
I don't even remember.
It's a blur.
I honestly don't remember.
It's a blur.
We met, I guess we started talking online.
Yeah.
It's like we were kind of
dating, but literally.
Yeah.
Trying to make mom friends. 3 weeks postpartum.
Yeah.
You're on leave. My husband was working, and I was literally lost. And what did we do?
I think we met at the park the first time. Yeah. Holmby Park. Great park to go to.
Yeah, we're based in LA, Los Angeles, for those of you who are close by. So you might hear us mention like local spots that we adventure to, and love or hate. We'll definitely
we'll let you know.
We'll let you know if we don't like them. But Holmby Park, great park to bring your little ones. Lots of mommy and me's going on. Great walking course, easy with stroller.
Yeah, and a good playground once they get older.
Yeah, great playground. Yeah, so we met, and then we our text threads from those back days really inspired this podcast, because we were texting each other at all hours of the night, different Reddit threads, because someone on Reddit figured out why my baby was rolling and crying and making a weird grunting sound. And I would text it to Sara, and I'd be like, I guess this is normal. And we would laugh about it at all hours of the night, along with Instagram reels back and forth.
Yeah.
And then Little Sprout kind of evolved.
Yeah. So because of that, I mean, we bonded over everything at the beginning stages of motherhood. And then we realized, then we went to a mommy and me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Kids are walking in right now.
Yeah. Here they are. So for sure, like throughout this podcast, you're going to hear our little ones, my dog. We're filming at my house, my dog JJ, and our husbands. So just get ready for some background noise. This is real mom life recording. Jordan has fell asleep.
Yes.
In the stroller.
And so
now they're rolling. Why are they rolling her in? Online. And then we met at a park. Text threads 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. It's all a blur for weeks and weeks. And then I found a mommy and me class on Instagram, and we joined that mommy and me together. How old were they? I feel like they were teeny.
They were so tiny. I think they were just like 3 months.
Yeah, like
we
just
were
vaccinated.
The youngest people in
Yeah.
class.
Yes.
But I remember leaving to go for the first time and I was hysterically crying
Yeah.
because I couldn't make it out of the house.
No.
And my husband was like, you just need to go.
And there was like a time that we had to be there.
Yes.
We didn't even know what day it was, let alone the
No,
time.
you actually didn't even come to the first class.
Oh,
I used
there
to
we
go-
are. Why wasn't I at the first class?
I don't know, but I remember going by myself now. It's coming back.
But that class was just so wonderful.
Mhm.
And we met like a great group of moms. And we decided like the initial vision of Little Sprout was really a community. So that's what this podcast is an extension of is we have a mommy and me class in Los Angeles. I'm a pediatric speech and feeding therapist.
Pediatric registered nurse.
Yeah, so we just felt like our expertise in childhood development could like really guide moms and going through postpartum is a journey. And with that kind of lens of being in the pediatric space, we wanted to create a community for questions and real life mom. And that's what we want this to be.
Yeah. So it started as a mommy and me group, and that's still what we do. So far, we've only had 2 classes. We kind of took a pause over the summer.
2 cohorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get back into it real soon.
Yeah.
And
We have little outings
yeah, we have
like
play dates. We
play
have mom
dates.
things that we do, going out to drinks and stuff. And it's been really nice, I have to say.
The community is real. We
Yeah.
built that.
Yeah. And like I ran into a mom yesterday at
Yeah.
the playground, which was nice to run into
Uh,
someone you know.
Exactly. We've really like just built, I think we've hit over 20 families in Los Angeles, which sounds really small, but it's a big feat for, we both work full-time jobs and this is like our little side hustle. So I'm really proud of that number. We cap our class at 10 kiddos and we really just do it to build community, like Sarah said. And this, we want to just reach moms across America, across the world,
Yeah, I
which
mean
is
that'd be awesome in the world.
crazy to say. But yeah, we hope to have this be funny, informational, informal.
Yeah, we want to be like we're like in the living room talking with you guys.
Yes, 100%.
So hopefully it comes across that. And also, we would love to know what you want to hear from us because I feel like we have a lot to say, but I don't know
Yeah,
what everyone else wants to hear.
Sarah and I could ramble for hours. But we also have done some market research and there are some mom podcasts out there and they're great and they're a good vibe. But I do feel like something's missing.
Yeah.
Like that real mom laughing, like my husband did this. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Aviva did this. Can you believe like the other day, she fell off the couch and hit the back of her head. And I was literally hysterical. And I was like, for sure, she's going to have a brain injury. And then I called Sarah and
You
she's
can
like, well,
laugh
is she
now.
crying? Sarah was like, is she crying? I was like, yeah, she's screaming. She's like, oh, she'll be fine. I'm like, oh my God, this is real life. And she's fine, talking,
Yeah.
smiling, walking. But yeah, so that's what we're excited to do. But yes, to Sarah's point, we'll post all of our clips and episodes on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and we want to know what you want to know. We can have guests on this show. We're really well connected in, the mom pediatric space. So we have some great ideas, but really we want to hear from moms what you want to hear about.
Yeah. And question or just really anything.
Really anything, yeah. So to keep it real, what has been up this past week?
There's always something, right?
Literally always something.
So for us, we're kind of trying to figure out what to do with Jordan for childcare now.
Isn't that always a question?
At least for me. it
For
is.
you? Yeah.
have
I
it figured out some way.
I somehow got amazingly lucky with a daycare situation that's literally around the corner from my house, run by 2 Filipino nurses, and they cap it at 4 kids. And it's relatively affordable, but like, what is affordable?
Yeah.
It's still thousands of dollars a
Yeah.
month. Like, I don't know. So yeah, she's been out there actually full time since she was 4 months. So But I have been living your childcare saga.
Well, yes, and I constantly try to get into this daycare, and it just
I know.
does not
I
work
know. The
out.
timing doesn't work. It's not meant to be. It's far from your
No,
house.
it is far. It is far. It's true. Yeah. So my hours are changing at work. So I'm going to be working at full additional day. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So we're kind of figuring out whether or not to keep the nanny route or do daycare or preschool. She's kind of at the awkward age right now where she can start a preschool.
18 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But there's not many around. I don't know if
no,
it's different anywhere else, but here in LA, it seems to be like 18 months. There's very few places where you can,
especially for a full day.
yes, especially for a full day. And if they have an 18-month program, it's like also maybe 1 day a week.
Right. Which, how do
Who
people
knows
do
that?
that? They also have full-time nannies, which,
Yeah. Good for them.
yeah,
I
great.
mean, I wish I could do that. So yeah, we're just trying to figure it out. I know every daycare preschool in West Los Angeles. So
Yes,
you
we
need an
had
idea.
initially we had a shared Excel sheet. Yes, if anyone needs, we know every program, every preschool program within 5 miles of Beverly Hills. Yeah, no, it's such a struggle. Like, I feel like my husband and I were both work in healthcare. We're not doctors, but like, I don't know. Money always just feels tight, and we make
Mhm.
good money, and
Yeah.
we live in a beautiful space, and we're so blessed. Like, don't get me wrong, but it just feels like having two kids is just always some kind of new financial stressor. Swim, like I have to, there's no way. How am I supposed to get Natalie to swim practice at 3:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday? That's when her swim team meets.
What do you do now for it?
We pay someone, a college student, to drive her. My God. Remember what you posted in that Facebook group and how salty? Please
Can I
share.
just say, like, so there's so many Facebook groups
Yes,
where you
WhatsApp
can, yeah,
groups.
where you can be like, I need someone for whatever it is. And I've done it before. I found one person through a Facebook group.
Yeah,
Like you find people.
totally.
But lately, I feel like people are just,
Salty
yeah,
and mean.
and they're all post anonymously.
Of course, I literally hate that new function on Facebook where
No.
you can post anonymously because Sarah posted like, "Hey, looking for help 1 hour a week because she's trying to figure out the preschool situation like in the afternoon to just pick up Jordan and drop off." And what did that person say?
She was basically like, good luck with 1 hour. Like, and I've gotten multiple comments on it. And if you don't like it,
Just
just
don't
move on. Keep
comment.
scrolling. People who are willing to do it.
Of course. And like
Eh,
what I was talking about is in grad school, I remember helping out a nurse who worked in healthcare. I would go before classes start from 5:30 to 8 a.m. I would drive the little boy to school. I got paid $15 an hour. And I loved that extra cash to
I
live
know.
off of. I
That's
did it 3 days a
That's
week.
literally what it is. You could use that for your like eating out foods.
Eating out,
Like, yeah,
gas, like a
yeah,
college student, that's
I
perfect.
know. I know.
But people just
Are so obnoxious. Even this morning, I was on. I don't even know why I go back on
I
'cause
know
it
why
annoys me
we
so much.
peruse.
But someone else posted about wanting a nanny, and they wrote how much they can afford to spend an hour or pay an hour for a nanny. And she made it very clear that she's on a budget, and she's getting attacked.
I just like can't like people the thing about Los Angeles is that I think that there's just so many very wealthy people that for some of them, not all of them, there are wealthy, altruistic, like amazing families in Los Angeles. Let's just recognize that. But for some of them, they can't even fathom paying someone minimum wage, which by the way is $17.50 an hour. To me, that's like, I don't know. It's good, fine. I mean, California protects their workers, high minimum wage. Like, if someone has a budget, respect that. That might be fine for a community college student
Right.
who's helping out their family.
Yeah. I mean, it's just Yeah. People just like to say whatever is on their mind, and
I think that's the thing is that it's anonymous on Facebook. Their face and name isn't tied to it, so no one can come find them. And then it's just in cyberspace and okay. But it's just crazy to me because I tell Natalie this all the time. And like people at work, I have 78 direct reports at the hospital. And my mantra is like to lead with kindness. And maybe it's because we're in like the giving, caring profession, but that is literally not the norm for most people.
I would hope not.
But like how
Also, like, you want to then want people to hire you?
right.
But I guess you're posting anonymously, so no one could
Like
then
why don't
find
you just lead
you.
with kindness? What is the big deal? Why are you judging? Just don't say anything.
I know.
It's like if you don't have anything nice to
Don't
say,
say it at all.
that's what our moms told us
Yeah.
that like in your momhood 30s, is continue that.
Hmm. Yeah. No, they can't do it.
No, they can't. Okay, so you're going to figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I mean, we always do. I've gone through so many nannies just because of like weird things that have happened to me the past 18 months.
I know it's only been 18 months. I know.
They've all been wonderful. They all have their reasons for like having to move on or us having to move on from them. So it's been an experience, and I think it's been great for Jordan having that one-on-one, and
Totally.
it's been really nice to not have to like take her anywhere, but I think we're getting to the point where she needs to leave the house every day because she's like a tornado and needs to run around, not in our
Literally,
apartment.
they are tornadoes.
Yeah.
They're tornadoes. We're battling right now, like mealtime in the high chair without a screen, like just music. I feel like I chase Aviva around the house to get her to eat. And I told Nate, that's my husband, the other day, I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I'm not chasing a child around the house to eat. She just won't eat.
Does
And
she eat if you like feed it?
yeah, like if she's playing with toys, she'll open her mouth if I spoon it. But like, girl, that's not real life. You're not going to get fed while you. And I asked the daycare, Miss Isabel, and Miss Isabel's like, no, she sits in the high chair fine with me.
And she
always
eats by
wants,
herself?
yeah, she always wants to eat Isabel's food and she like will give it to her and she'll eat it. So I'm thinking that maybe she just gets enough during daycare and then by the
Yeah.
time I have her home at 6, she's just not hungry. But like, I'm not. I told Nate, we have to stop chasing her around the house. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, I don't really force Jordan to eat, I would say. I'm kind of just
Yeah.
like, if you don't want, I mean, not that I'm such a big cooker. Really not. Well, I mean, like last night I made pasta with cheese. Real chef over here.
You literally cooked for her.
I made
That's
her
so nice.
such a gourmet meal.
I love that.
And she took one bite and threw it on the ground.
What is with, does Jordan, like Aviva, we took her out for a cute breakfast this morning and she'll literally take a bite of food, chew it up, and then spit it out. I'm like, excuse me. And then she'll want another bite. And it's like almost like they have to get used to the taste.
Yes.
What is
I
that?
don't know.
It's like a sensory thing. And then she spits it out. Or then like the next bite she'll swallow it and want more. But like
Yeah.
that first bite, I'm like, we're at a restaurant.
I know.
Luckily it was
I
a diner with lots of other kids. But like, come on.
I know. I don't get it either. Also, how they, if she wants to drink something and there's something in her mouth, like she'll have to take it out of her mouth.
Oh yeah, they can't have two, like a liquid and a solid at the same time. No way.
Or
They
finish
like physically and they
chewing.
like physically like take it out of their mouth. Like with their like little hands like ugh. Okay, girl. We see you. They're so weird.
They are.
I like have always said I love newborns, I love babies. I can't wait to have one of my own. Like literally since I was 11, my mom said. Maybe even younger. I was so scared for toddlerhood, and Nate had already been through toddlerhood with Natalie. And I'm not Natalie's biological mom. I came into Natalie's life when she was about 5, just background info. But Nate's always like, oh my gosh, toddlerhood is my favorite. And I'm like, no, give me the cuddly, cute newborn. That's me. I literally am obsessed with this age.
It's so much fun.
They are
So much
little
fun.
people.
I know.
And they're talking and walking and running. and throw tantrums and cry a lot.
Yeah.
But how cute are they?
They're so cute. Like, I literally look forward to waking up and seeing Jordan in the crib because of all the things she says.
I know. And they wake up like talking, like,
Yeah.
hi. Oh my gosh. Before it was just like a thing, which I loved. I loved that newborn age stage. Like, what? Like right
know.
now, it's just so fun.
It's a lot of fun. And they change every day.
Every single day, they do something
yeah.
new.
I know.
I posted on my Instagram just like a video of Aviva walking last night with JJ. Natalie was at a sleepover, and it was like a rare night where Nate was working. I was alone with Aviva. Oh my God, I missed Natalie all day yesterday. She's like a little mom. We love her. Sarah
She's
and
the
I,
best.
she's the best.
Literally, yeah.
She's in our picture for the cover of the podcast. But I took a little video and I posted it on my Instagram, and I was just like, I want to remember this little walk, the little curls in the back of her head forever. Like I just want to like freeze time. And I know
know.
that's like the corniest thing ever, but because they change like literally every day, it's like I don't want to forget this part.
I know. And how their little voices. Like
Ah,
Jordan's like, yes.
why are they just the cutest?
I
We'll have to
know.
have them on mic one episode.
Oh, they'll take over.
Oh yeah, all the wires
You
and
know.
buttons.
They're already obsessed with the computer and
It's
everything.
ridiculous. This thing is like their favorite. They have loved helping us set up. Which has
I mean, helping is a real
helping,
reach.
which is why this has taken 4 or 5 attempts to just hit record, but here we are.
I know. We did it.
We did it.
I actually can't believe it.
Thanks,
guys, for listening. We really appreciate it. We hope you enjoy what we've had to say so far. And like we said at the beginning, if you have anything that you want to hear us talk about or questions or I don't know.
Literally anything.
Yeah.
This is like supposed to be helpful and silly and informative. And I don't even know what we talked about today, but even just like little glimpses into different stages of motherhood, which feels like we hit on that today. So we'll have to go back and listen. But yeah, I think we'll wrap it up for today, and I'll chat next week.
Yeah.
Okay.